What if every single stranger walking past you in GTA 6 actually had a life? Not a copy-pasted face, not a looping animation, a real physical breathing presence that looks different, moves different, and reacts to the world differently than the person standing right next to them. Different height, different weight, different scars, different story. Rockstar isn't making a game, they're building a society. And when you finally step into Vice City, it's not going to feel like booting up a video game. It's going to feel like stepping off a plane in Florida and going, wait, these people are real. I've gone deep on this. Patents, leaks, trailers, frame by frame, and what I found is going to completely change how you see GTA 6's world. By the end of this video, you will never look at that second trailer the same way again. Let's get into it. Open the GTA 6 trailer right now and just look at the NPCs standing near each other. They are not the same height. Sounds obvious, right? But think about how many open world games in the last decade gave every single NPC basically the same height with a slightly different face slapped on. GTA 5 did it, Watch Dogs did it, almost every open world did it. Height variation has always been the lazy shortcut, the nobody will notice move. Rockstar just threw that shortcut in the trash, stomped on it, set it on fire. In the trailers, you've got guys noticeably taller than everyone around them, women as tall or taller than the men nearby, and shorter figures in the crowd the community is already debating over. Kids? Short adults? My take is it's the contrast pulling your eye because Rockstar built genuine height variation at a scale nobody has attempted before. And they didn't just do it visually. Take-Two filed actual documented patents confirming NPCs will have completely different animations based on physical size. A tall NPC crouching for a selfie next to a shorter one doesn't play a copy-pasted animation. The crouch is physically adjusted. And in the leaks, you can see seat and steering wheel adjustment animations when characters get into vehicles. That exists for one reason. Different bodies need the world to respond differently. That has never been done at this scale, ever, in any open world game. But height is just the surface. What Rockstar is doing with body types and physics is where things get genuinely insane. Remember Red Dead Online's character creator? Skinny, athletic, average, heavy, brawny. It was great. It made your character feel real. GTA 6 took that system and pushed it to both extremes, and then pushed further. There's a shot in the trailer of a heavy guy sitting on a motorcycle. Watch the suspension, it actually compresses under his weight. The bike physically responds to his mass. That is not a visual trick. That is a physics system that knows exactly how much a character weighs and makes the world react accordingly. So if a bigger character like Cal jumps into water, the splash is bigger than if Lucia jumps in. A heavier NPC getting knocked back carries different momentum. The world is literally simulating body mass in real time. Meanwhile, other games are still out here giving everyone the same ragdoll and calling it a day. And for the player, it gets even better. GTA 6 is bringing back a full gym system. Build muscle, lose fat, go full shredded bodybuilder. Or go the other direction and stack weight until your character becomes a real problem to deal with. The full range is there, and it applies to both male and female characters, which Rockstar has never committed to at this level before. Now here's where I need you to pay close attention. Because the next section is the one most creators won't touch. And once you understand what Rockstar built in RDR2, you'll know exactly how dark and how real GTA 6 is about to get. The RDR2 blueprint. Real question. When was the last time you played a game and bumped into a random NPC with a genuine physical condition, not a scripted story character, not a villain with a dramatic scar, just a random person in the world who happened to look different? Most games can't answer that question. Rockstar can. In Red Dead 2, you could come across a dwarf just existing in the world, Bertram, a character with microcephaly, a banjo player with a visibly enlarged thyroid, Gertrude with a cleft lip and a mental condition, war veterans missing arms and legs just walking around with no quest marker, no dramatic music, just people living hard lives in a hard world. No other studio does this, and almost nobody talks about it. So what does that mean for GTA 6? It means everything RDR2 had is coming back. And then some. The hints are already in the trailers. The heavy-built guy on the motorcycle has the exact build of those large fighter characters from RDR2's Saloon Brawls. Rockstar already knows how to model these people. They're just bringing them to Vice City now. Expect scarring and disfigurement on random NPCs, broken teeth, missing teeth, NPCs visibly drunk or high, stumbling around Vice City at 2 a.m. looking like they just made several bad decisions in a row, NPCs showing signs of mental illness through behavior. Rockstar has always included this and always handled it as part of the world rather than a punchline. Pregnant NPCs might be in the game too based on trailer hints. My guess is they'll be rare and scripted rather than random. Wheelchairs, mobility scooters, people pushing shopping carts with everything they own inside. Rockstar builds worlds where life is messy and uncomfortable, and GTA 6 is going to be the most complete version of that they've ever made. And speaking of the full picture of Florida life, let's talk about the topic most creators are too nervous to cover properly. In Red Dead 2, almost every random NPC looked somewhere between 25 and 50. GTA 5 was the same. The entire world population somehow landed in the same age bracket. Like the game quietly filtered out anyone under 20 or over 60 and nobody questioned it. GTA 6 is done with that. For the first time, we're getting genuinely young NPCs in the random population. Older teenagers, young adults who actually look young, and on the other end, visibly elderly people with gray hair and weathered faces just living their lives, just existing, no mission attached to them. But here's the detail that actually stopped me when I noticed it. Rockstar isn't just aging NPCs visually. They're tying age to skin condition, to the physical history of how someone actually lived. Think about what years of Florida sun does to a face. The leather texture, the pigmentation changes, the sun damage that never goes away, or what decades of poverty does to someone physically. GTA 6 is modeling this. Wrinkles that reflect how a character lived, not just how old they are. Skin that tells a story before the character even opens their mouth. Jason appears with a bandaged arm in official artwork. In RDR2, random NPCs walked around with bandages and injuries too. The world is full of people who are in the middle of something, not starting a story, not ending one, just carrying the marks of last week on their body. That detail hits different.